We're gonna get our music together.
Mic check, mic check. Are we live?
We're
We
live.
are live.
Happy Sunday, and it's cold here. Daylight savings here on the West Coast. I don't know about you guys, but I have to wake up an hour early today. But today we're very, very excited. McKee's back in the house. Carla, D3, and Coach Auntie from About That Wallet. But we got a special guest coming our way in a few minutes, hopefully in a few seconds. Stand by, guys. Highway 54. Happy Sunday.
Hey.
The ongoing series about the life of the people touched by the love of the Pacific. Here are their stories. This is Highway 54.
Yo, happy Sunday, everybody. Highway 54 back in the house. It is November, and dude, it's cold.
It's not
Yeah.
cold. It is actually warm over here. I turned on the AC.
Yeah, Mother Nature.
Yes. In
Oh,
Maryland, it's warm today.
And
Yes.
daylight savings today, and so we're an hour behind. I don't know about everybody else, but anyways, we have a special guest in the house, and
Yes.
I'm gonna let Carla and D3 tell the story and do the intro, and should be fun.
Okay, so I didn't write anything down. Really, I just kind of this is how I came across our special guest. I was browsing through the internet. I was browsing through Instagram. I went on to Donnell Rollins Live, which is one of my favorite comedians. And there was this lady on there that was annoying the hell out of Donnell. He looked so annoying. And she just kept singing and singing. And then I realized, I said, this is a Martin and Pam situation, it looks like, or whatever. But I thought it was so cute. I love the chemistry because my husband is kind of like that with one of my friends. So I was like, I love this chemistry. It was so cute. And then so I realized that she can really sing. So I started following her. And then I was like, it's more than singing. Like, she is funny as shit. And
Is
then
that how you start following me?
yes.
Wow. Because
Yes.
of that little ass nigga. Wow.
And I follow you more than I follow him.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
I've
Thank you.
gone to
You
one-
need to. I'm gonna send him this. I'm gonna send you. Send him.
But I mean, I've gone to his shows. I went to a show where his mic actually went out, and he was still the best comic on there. Donna Rollins is shit.
He kills. He kills.
He kills it. But I thought it was so cute. And then when I started following, I was like, man, I was like, you funny. It's like the things you would say, like so unfiltered. And I'm just like, this is totally an auntie. And then when I saw everybody calling you auntie, I was like, this is really auntie. And so I had been doing hiatus from Instagram, But when I come back on Instagram, the first person I go to is always Auntie Gina's page. Because there's always something lit. There's always something every day. There's always something all day. And I can always be thoroughly entertained. I even talk to mommy. I've even been on live. So anyway, this special guest that we have on Highway 54 this evening, I am very honored to have you on here. I'm so glad you were able to join us. And it's so good talking to you every time I'm able to talk to you. We did the smoothie challenge. My husband actually did the smoothie challenge because he listens to you as well, and we just be sitting there cracking up. Last night was hilarious.
Last night was epic. That was
Yeah.
epic. That was one for the book.
Yeah.
Wait, epic. What happened? Let me see.
Last night with Paris, and y'all started showing pictures.
Oh, the sex goddess. Oh, we were showing our pussy.
Yes, you were
not
showing.
showing it. I mean,
Yes. They
wait a
drew.
minute. Let me fix that, son. We were showing a portrait of our pussy because.
Oh, God.
No, let me just. What's happening? What's happening? No, Paris talks about pussy, right? And so she's been teaching me how to look at my pussy, my vagina, my vaginal canal, my coochie, whatever you want to call it. She's been teaching me to love it more, even though I love her to death regularly. She's been teaching me how to look at it. She wants me to look at it and masturbate with the picture, which to me is gay, but she doesn't think so. But I was showing them our pictures, and hers was prettier than mine, I believe. Mine looked like a piece of pizza with cheese on it.
Emotional, damn it.
No, but that's how my vagina looks, like pizza.
Mhm.
That's
It was-
I just started really liking to even look at it, and I'd rather see a penis. I mean, not on me. I'm not on me. No, that's not what I mean. That's not what I mean.
Right. I understand.
Aesthetically, I think a penis is beautiful.
They
Especially
are.
when
They
it grows.
are.
Especially when it grows. Isn't it
Yes.
beautiful?
Yes, they really
How
are.
are you people doing? Hi, sir.
I want to introduce
I'm
you.
sorry. Am I able to? Can I have a drink?
You
Yeah,
can have
sure. You can smoke. You can drink.
I
Yeah.
got some tequila. Hold on.
Okay.
All right.
Well, Auntie Gina is from Brooklyn, New York, right? Brooklyn, New York, and currently in Arizona. And she's going to be doing some tours. She's going to be doing a tour coming up, a one-woman tour coming up. She's coming to Raleigh, North Carolina in January, which I'm excited about because my mother-in-law, I love my mother-in-law. She lives in Raleigh, and so I'm going to make a special trip down there so we can see you in Raleigh, North Carolina at the hot dog place.
Okay, go ahead. It feels like it feels good. It feels like it's gonna be fun. It feels good. It feels good.
And we even invited her to go on a cruise with us, and I hope she does. We're dead ass serious. Yes.
Girl,
We don't feel like that.
Man, that's straight. Ooh.
I'm
I'll drink to that.
too. Come on now.
Yeah, you got to live your best life. Live your best life. My parents are watching. I know they're watching. I told my mom tonight. I said, Mom, don't watch tonight because we might be using like the dick word. And she was just like, dick. She got all excited and everything. And then she's like, she's going to watch it anyway. So
Is your mother sanctified?
allegedly.
Ain't nothing like
Allegedly.
sanctified pussy boy.
Sanctified.
Listen, I was born and raised in the Holiness Sanctified Church of God in Christ. I was born and raised in that shit.
Kojic. You're Kojic, right? You're Kojic, right? Or you were
Yeah.
Kojic? Yeah.
Mhm.
His dad was a pastor. Or is
Can
a
I
pastor.
ask you, what state are you in, brother?
Oh, I'm in California, same as Floyd.
Oh, so is Bishop Blake your bishop?
No,
Who was his state
I'm-
bishop now?
I have no idea. I have
You don't
no
go to
idea
Kojic
anything.
anymore?
He backslid. Oh.
Oh,
I haven't found a church home yet, so I just
But you're from Kojic.
yeah.
Yeah, I was married to a bishop in Kojic. Yeah,
I did not know that.
Bishop Frank
Did not know that.
Anthony White is my ex-husband.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
It's funny because every time I go on your live, I find there's always something different. and I'm always like, I gotta get off and I gotta go and study or something.
Shut up, get that woman. You like I'm a damn project, nigga. What's going on?
No.
It's like,
No,
every
no,
time I
you're
go
not
on
like
that live, something else unfolds. Bitch, I ain't that bad now.
no, you're not bad. It's just funny because like some of the things you say sometimes would be like, bitch, just
People don't believe me. Some people don't believe. People think I'm prevaricating or something. People believe me. But you know, I was raised in Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, Flatbush, and my bishop was Bishop F.D. Washington in Brooklyn. He was a jurisdictional bishop of New York. My father, who was born in Memphis, Tennessee, was godson of Bishop J.L. Patterson. J.L. Patterson was married to Deborah Mason, Bishop Mason's daughter, who was the founder of Church of God in Christ. I have a plethora, a gaggle of crazy niggas in Church of God in Christ.
oh my gosh.
Religion led me to crack. God brought me back.
Yeah.
Wow. That is
So from Brooklyn, and now you're living in Arizona.
Yes.
who brought you to Arizona?
I've been here. Is it 5 years? My death of my two brothers.
Oh, sorry
I
to
had
hear
two
that.
brothers pass.
Sorry to
In
hear
11
that.
months, and my mother was here, and I couldn't leave her alone. So
So yeah,
years.
Phoenix or Tucson?
Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix. Thank
Hey,
God.
I used to live in Glendale.
I used to live in
Really?
Tempe. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Crackatown. I hate to say it.
Yes.
More Scottsdale. More Scottsdale.
Yeah. Out there in Glendale, right next to Luke Air Force Base, there was a lot of dead bodies dumped around our fields over there. Oh yeah.
Really? How
Yeah.
would you know that?
Because we'd always have news. Oh, dead body in the fields. There's always police around the area all the time.
Oh, okay. Arizona they're known for having bad drivers and accidents. And
see, when I was out there in 2003, and I remember seeing a billboard that was saying every 70 seconds there's a carjacking.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
Ooh, Glendale.
It's bad.
Yeah,
it's bad.
So, you think about it. I mean, I wake up 9:00 in the morning. I'm walking to class with an umbrella, looking like Mary Poppins, and people are laughing. But I'm like, I'm not used to this heat. I mean, it's 9:00 in the morning, and
the heat is
like 105. I'm like, oh, bro.
The heat is something else. But the difference in Brooklyn is sometimes worse because of humidity. There's no humidity here.
Yeah.
So as long as you can breathe, you can.
Yeah. And I checked my mail at 9 p.m. and it was still hot. So.
Oh yeah, at midnight it's 100 degrees at midnight. Midnight.
I can't do it. But you swim a lot too, right?
But it's the bomb. Listen, I can live in a box and be comfortable. I can live anywhere.
You're so active for your. I only said for your age.
For your age.
No, you can say it. Go ahead and say it.
No. The reason why I say that because she's always saying,
"My mother's here."
Hi, Mom.
Hello, babies. She's 82, son.
Thank you.
And you've been conditioned like that because Americans teach people that to dwell on that chronological age and stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody is different. I'm 82 and fly.
Yes, you are.
Hey.
All of that, I don't think you do.
I love.
Who gonna check you? Nobody.
That's right. That's right. That is awesome.
Hi, Anthony.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
Doing all right.
You're about that wallet. That's your Instagram
Yes.
name, right?
That's my. Yep. You did.
Yes. I think I befriended you today. I think.
Yes, you did.
Yeah. How are you? Okay. You
Yeah.
have a nice smile. Very nice.
Auntie Gina, you haven't even friended me.
I didn't know that. Active on your page.
No, your old page is on mutual friends, but the backup page you haven't friended me on the backup page.
Oh no, my main page is Singing Gina. That's my main page. Oh, 1960. Are you on that?
I think so. I have to check. I thought I was.
Well, don't die. Don't commit suicide, please.
I ain't paying this
No, I know that's right.
I'm about my work too.
Yeah, right.
You have any questions for me because I don't know. I have so much. Just ask me. Shoot me anything.
So, Auntie Gina, I mean, I caught your live stream. You go live stream pretty much once or twice a day, right?
More than
once a day, every day, but twice a day if there's something I'm supposed to buy an interview or if I have a main experience for that day.
Yeah, yeah. Do you have ever like a special topic, or are you just kind of whatever goes that day?
Well, no, as odd as it may seem, I am methodical and calculated, but it's
Hey.
always whatever happens. Now, the only thing that is planned is the theme, and Wednesday is Moist Women on Wednesday.
Wait, what? What?
Moist.
Moist.
Moist is
Moist. Okay.
Moist is an acronym, and it's Me Only I See Transparency.
Uh,
And let me explain this. The goal is that women, as they matriculate in age, will remain moist, not just with their pussy, but with their heart, mind, body, and soul. The 5 parts of a woman that I think me and some other women believe have to be able to be malleable, because you can't build or grow anything on hard ground. You got to break up the fallow ground, as y'all's Bible say, right? So I do know that the way we do that and moist is being totally, number one, accountable. Unfortunately, a lot of women, and I'm going to say Black women, because that's who I deal with a lot, and because of what happened to us in the slave trade, we don't trust men often enough. We don't believe that men are good. We think that men cheat, lies, ain't no good. We have that in our head. So we have this idea that I don't need no man, but yet we'll give him keys to everything as soon as he fucks us. You feel me? So
Yeah.
what we try to do is stay honest, accountable, transparent, spiritual, and don't need a person but want one. Because when you're needy, the desperation means dry pussy. Nothing worse than somebody pretty with trash pussy. And I don't mean just sexually.
Right.
No, I'm
Right.
serious, not just sexually.
Yeah.
But a toxic woman can drain a man, and all of a sudden he's losing his keys, he's losing his license, he's losing his job, he's confused, he can't sleep. No. I'm serious. That's
yeah.
what happens.
It's real.
So what I try to do on Moist Women on Wednesday, we have women according to their age, they are symbolized by a fruit. Now I created this 20 something years ago in my 40s, right? And I wasn't going to do it on social media because women getting together can be a basket of horrible, horrible dried apples if it's not dealt with, nipped in the bud immediately. Because women, we can be catty, we can be cliquish. So I wasn't going to do it this way because women have to be tactile. They have to touch each other. They have to be around each other. They got to be busy, active. Working with men, it's a breeze. Working with my sisters, it's extra work. So I said, God, I'm not going to do it because I was doing Gang Gang Thursday, which is something else. And then God said, no, bitch, you got to do it. There are too many women that talk to you, too many women. I said, they're not going to listen to me because I'm hard on women. I'm hard because I know how ratchet I was. I know how reckless and man-hating I was. And then I had a son. I said, wait a minute. I can't disrespect and distrust men if I have a man child. I can't do that. So I had to revolutionize the way I think about men. And so each woman, a woman in their teens, they're identified as a tangerine. If you're in your 20s, you're an orange. If you're in your 30s, you're a bunch of grapes. If you're in your 40s, you are a nice juicy plum. 50s,
I'm
a
a
nice
plum.
peach. Yes, you're a plum. Now you can turn into a raisin if you're not careful, right?
Oh shit.
Ooh.
Or a prune. You know how plums do. But you want to stay
Mm-mm.
juicy, so you stay a nice plum,
I'm gonna say
right?
juicy.
Okay, and then peaches are 50s. And then as you matriculate to 60s, you become a pineapple. 70s are apples, and everybody wants to be a banana, which is 80 and above. So we keep that age group because then you can identify not only a crew of women that you can connect with and spend time with and identify with the same matriculative stuff, but you can also learn at the generation gap, bridged, and let me tell you, the fruit that you are, especially grapes. When I think about grapes in 30s, dirty 30s, 30s is, they come in bunches, grapes do. They're
Yeah.
tart, they're sweet, they could be, you know what I'm saying? So at the age group, a peach is thin skin, but juicy and sweet. And it can be, the skin can be eaten, not a tangerine or orange. You can't eat their skin.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So it's indicative of certain things. And then on Gang Thursday, you have to be self-identified as a gang member.
Mhm.
So I have the foundation has been 14 months now.
Yeah.
Bloods, Crips, A-Trays, Playboy Gangsters, Hoovers, female gangsters, Pyrus, Mac Ballers, neighborhood. I mean, just a plethora of brothers and sisters. A 16-year-old gangster, female, beautiful young woman, but she's a Crip, no question.
Right.
And what we do is try to change the narrative
Okay. Yeah.
of what
That's good.
we see you're a gangster, but what does that mean? They're fathers, they're brothers, they're working. Some of them don't have any money. Some of them are still balling, but they're human beings that have had the same situation just about.
Absolutely.
Almost every man that's been in the gang, 90% don't fuck with their father.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm serious.
And is that what actually kind of brings a lot of the youth to the gang a lot of times is because their father's absent or their father is they don't have a good relationship with their father, you think?
Well, oddly enough, statistically now, because there are some people who don't get added to stats, but majoritively, most of the brothers were with a lot of them single mothers, or the father was either in the gang or not in the household. Because a lot of these people said that they were born into the gang, which is a whole deep concept.
Yeah.
So that means they say you don't have a choice. And check this out, son. I was on live in February talking to two Bloods, and a Crip. And my son, who's 32 years old, walked by. College graduate, went to the Navy, going to be a pilot, works 2 jobs, no kids. Amazing, amazing. He says, "What's popping?" And my son says, "What's popping, Blood?" Like that. And I turned around. I said, "What?" And Capo, who's a Blood on the live, he's like a son to me. He said, "Mike,"
Yes, I know.
he said, "Mike, you didn't know?" He said, "You didn't know?" I said, "No, what?" And Isaiah said, "Ma, I've been a Blood for almost 20 years."
What?
I said,
At the front door. Are you serious?
I said, I broke down, son. You hear me?
Wow.
Now,
Oh my God.
here I had to do some inventory now. Peep this. Here I am, worked in jails, gang prevention, did all this shit, social worker for 38 years. And my goal when I got my son back when he was 2 was to make sure that I had blocked every door that he would not wind up in the gang. So high school, my son was valedictorian. He was in basketball, Boy Scout. I took him out of Boy Scouts. Fuck that. He was involved in piano lessons, computer lessons, and everything. Since my son's a stutterer, he went to studying for. I mean, the whole 9. I said I went, and honey, here I am doing Gang Thursday. God gave me this, right? Gave it to me, and when I found out my son was in the gang, the first thing I said, "What did I do wrong?"
Mm.
And peep this. Here's the hypocrisy within me. My son is a result of prostitution. I don't know who his father is. We just waiting for some more DNA. And then I did leave him alone a lot. I worked 2 jobs. I was singing at funerals and church and all kind of, and then in a relationship, all kind of crazy shit. So I was busy, but I knew I was there. My son said, "Ma," he said, "You were busy a lot." I said, "When do you go to these meetings?" And I realized when I would come home, my son was a math tutor all through school, junior high school. He would always have clusters of people in my house, but they would have books and stuff. Hello?
Yeah, we're here.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm here.
I'm
Spotlights on you.
I'm saying that they would have books. And I thought they were doing homework. They must have been doing some freaking left gang lessons. I don't know. And everywhere I went in the city, I would see guys say, "Hey, Miss Fletcher, how you doing?" "Oh, that's Stutter's mother." Everywhere. It never clicked. He said, "What's popping?" Almost every day.
Can I ask you this?
Yes, Mom.
Everybody thinks in terms of the gang as fighting or feuding.
Yes.
They don't think of it as
Family.
Isaiah had to do. That was companionship.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody's they're not active fighting or beating somebody up. I think there's a degree.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my
that
issue.
relationship.
Okay, my issue, my pride, my ego. I
Mm-hmm.
always postulated that the incentive for being a gang was that you were a follower. When my son said he was going to be in a fraternity, I was against it. I said, you got to follow some motherfuckers tell you what to do, being online. He said, Ma, it's not that. He said, it's deeper than that. And his iota phi theta brothers, they're like this everywhere he goes. But I said, I would never follow no more. He said, that's not what it is. So when he said, I said, my son's in the gang, that means you have a big homie. Somebody tell you what to do. He said, no, Mom, it's not like that.
It's camaraderie. It's a lot of stuff.
However, you do have a big homie. However, there's somebody,
and being an only child too. So
right.
You can kind of understand that.
No, I understand the dynamics, but when it hit home,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
God has a way of, the universe has a way.
Yeah, I think Mama asked, pretty answered the question. Keith Francis from YouTube said, "So what made him join? You think the allure of the street is that powerful?"
No, I think that not having a father, I think that the men and gangs were like his brothers.
Yeah.
My son we were in Bed-Stuy, and he said that it was just hanging out with his brothers. He was hanging out with John. John was a blood, and John got in a fight, and my son jumped in, and they said, "Yo, you down?" He said, "Yo, okay, I'll wear it." And my son has never been arrested, right? I've never had to go through. I'm telling you, my son is a valedictorian, college graduate.
That's awesome.
Went to the Navy. Only God did that. Let me just say that.
Yeah.
Only God's grace and mercy. Because
Right.
being in Bed-Stuy and making it to 32 is a miracle.
But Gina,
yes,
I have to, as an onlooker, whatever, you did things that were so valuable for raising a child. You went above and beyond.
Thank you, Mother.
You really did.
See?
She really did.
That's
but she's that kind of human being, so
right.
I wouldn't expect nothing else.
Okay, Mother. Okay.
Because ignorance is bliss. Like when I was many years ago, when we thought about gangs, that's all we thought about was violence and shooting and all that other kind of stuff. But then as I've gone older and as I've listened to other people and I've really listened to people that are actually in gangs or actually have been in gangs, it does seem more like it's a family camaraderie. It's not all bad and all that other kind of stuff. And then now it seems like they're coming together a lot more, even with like the Nipsey Hussle situation, all these other kind of things that are going on, the events and stuff like that. So a lot of people from back in the day would probably look at it like, oh, if he in a gang, he's this and he's that or whatever. So is he like a blood for life, or do you like get jumped out? Like if you get jumped in, do you get jumped out? I mean, how does that happen?
I don't want to speak for them. You gotta talk to them.
I'm gonna have Bless come on here.
Yeah.
Bless is the female lesbian blood.
One of the things that I looked
married.
into and that I've interviewed a lot of people with was about that sense of belonging. But I've also heard that if you look at gangs, it depends on how they looked at in the media. Because if you look at fraternities, all they are is just educated gangs. If you look at the politics, they are political gangs. Like you can put the word gang in many places. It's just how do you actually define it as yourself and how society defines the word gang or mafioso or whatever you want to call it, and instead of just looking at it as a family. So
but the unfortunate thing, and this is where we hold ourselves accountable, which I'm very careful the way I do it with Black men, because I try my best to protect the ego of the Black man publicly. Mm-hmm. We have to be honest that so much crime goes along, so much crime.
Yeah.
And the lack of putting the money, because a lot of money in gangs, and a lot of it is not put to boost certain art. I mean, a lot of things that, can be worked through. So we don't deny that the killings of rappers now is just unbelievable, So we talk about our part, but I want people to know that these are fathers and sons. A lot of these brothers are not even banging like that
Yeah.
anymore. They're members, but they're not banging. That means
So
some,
what is bang? What is the term banging that some people may not know? When it comes to gang banging, is it fighting? Is it killing?
you gotta ask them. You gotta ask them. You
I
can't
have
ask
to.
them.
Okay.
No, 'cause
I'm gonna come on gang
I'm just a
Thursday
conduit. I'm just a conduit. I don't.
because I
Yeah.
feel like when I go on gang Thursday, I feel like I'm not welcome.
Well, you have to be a gang member to cam up.
That's what.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I'm not gonna cam up, but I mean, like, I feel like when I'm on gang Thursdays, I've been on there a couple of times, just like listening or whatever. I'm just like, but
Yeah.
And there's a brother who
they don't like me.
no, that's not true. Or gang members are automatically suspicious. That's the
Yeah.
nature.
Absolutely.
That's why a lot of them sit with their back to the door. But a brother named Moscow, he was so instrumental in gang that he now has his own set. He's a blood, but he's a Red Life blood. He has almost the whole New York, DC, the whole area under him. He's 33 years old, married, 3 children. One of his daughters that came out and said she's pans, and now I think she might be sapio, and that is unheard of. Homosexuality of any kind is unheard of when it comes to men. Gay women, it's all right. It's all right to eat pussy, but 2 men, all they think about is 2 dicks, and they go crazy. So for him to be able to understand, he said that he would walk in a gay parade. There was a time he said he would never do that for his daughter. His name is Moscow B. I'll get him to. He'll do it. He's like a nephew to me. He'll do an interview.
Nice.
Yeah, you can have a whole gang. You can have about 5 of them if you want.
So I feel like Gina, that you create. I know we talked earlier before. You create a platform. You create a safe space for different worlds in America. Obviously, with women, in America, pretty much, if not around the world. But you say you create a safe space because I know now, if like the climate, mental issue is the big thing. Out of all the problems we have, crime, mental issues, family, but you're creating a space for people to come in and just grieve, to explain themselves, to communicate, to help themselves. Do you feel like it's a responsibility for yourself? What do you get out of it? I mean, what does it make you happy that you have a space for people to come together?
Yeah, if I don't do this, I won't live. I know what I'm supposed to do. I told myself I'm retired from a regular job. I told myself after my brother died, that I was gonna smoke weed, get a man, watch movies and chill.
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna do. Fuck it. I was 58, 59. I said I'm just gonna chill, get me a nigga and just rock out. God said, bitch, nah, you gotta tell your story. Your story's your glory. You're the Hopra. I'm the Hopra. I sell hope. And I do it with my music and my story. That's it. And so without even having an iPhone, without even an iPhone, I had a damn Android. And I didn't even know I didn't even have an email. You hear me? I mean, my brother who died, Ira Levi, he died 2018. He created my YouTube page way before he died. He said, you would do good on social media. I said, I'm not getting on that corny shit. That's what people don't have a life. I used to say that. You don't have no life. I was so busy. Let me tell you. Listen, busy.
Hey, Capo.
Is Capo here?
Yes, he's here. Hey, Capo.
We were just talking about you, son.
Yeah. Capo says, I love you, Ma. I'm here. She healed me. Hell, she heals me every day.
Help me every day. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Capo Smith.
You have touched. I have seen you touch so many lives, Aunt Gina. I have seen it. Oh my gosh. I've seen people get on. I remember one lady getting on there and she was talking about her weight and you inspired her. You told her to get up and she got up too. And oh my God, like I've seen, it's just so many different things. It's like not even like I like it because it feels like a judgment-free zone.
Yeah.
And that's something. Blessed Hands is here.
Hey, Blessed. She's the one that she was talking about that was blood. And is blood, right?
Yes, yes. I think you should take a clip of this, screen record a clip of this, put it in your post-it, and let people come to, after it's over. Because some people will send some to me. Some people will look at it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
you all the bomb. This energy is wonderful.
Oh
I'm just
yeah. Well,
glad
thank
we're
you.
able to give you your flowers now.
Yes.
You deserve it.
Yeah. I think we really want to recognize you, Auntie Gina, and just in as far as you see your family here and your friends,
Yes.
just recognizing the stuff that you do, and I know maybe it doesn't resonate with you every day, but people hear that you healed me, sis. You helped me a lot.
Yes.
We've got 32 people on the line right now just because of you and what you do, and it, it's a testament to what you do every day. And I the few things that I saw for you, man, it's crazy. It's amazing what you do.
Yes.
But that's so deep. That's so deep because I all I do is just talk about what I don't.
It's so natural though. It's so natural. I mean it's like a lot of people or some people go on for likes, for clout and all this other kind of stuff. And that's why like with me, I like real. Real recognizes real. I love real. And every time I've gone on your page, it's been real. I've seen you like shut down people in the sweetest, but I don't know, way sometimes they receive it.
What? What?
Like they receive it. You'll say something like, I'm trying to think. There's so many things
If
that
a
you would
nigga
say.
say no, he gotta go.
It's like you asked this one guy, yeah, so do you suck dick?
No, but see, but see, you just can't. You have to reference that. You just can't throw a dick out there. You got to reference. You got to frame the situation. You got to set it up. How you just gonna throw a dick out there? And you don't just throw dick out there extemporaneously. No, it's always in the framework of the situation. Right. I'll just walk up to a nigga and say, "Do you suck dick?" Well, you know what? I actually have.
That is true. So it was you were asking him.
That's true.
I had sometimes like I'll come like in the middle of something and I didn't catch what happened before, and I'm just like, oh shit! Like I just throw whatever I'm doing down. I could be in the middle of work.
And let me tell you something. I think that I'm not doing enough. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you something.
You are doing an amazing.
No, listen. Let me just say this. Because when I go on social media, and some people minimize the power of social media. Some people think, oh, it's not real. This is virtual. This is real. It's so real that it saved lives during the pandemic. Some people might have killed themselves had they been alone.
Yep.
Thank God for some people. Some people say, I hate it. It breaks up families, whatever. Every time before I came up, I say, God, let this life be to your glory. Let somebody's life be changed, somebody's heart be touched, and heal me. That's my prayer. That's my Instagram, Facebook prayer. Before I even get on, I drink some water. I do a spiritual ritual. I burn incense. I burn some sage. I get quiet and I meditate on what God wants me to do that day. I take this very seriously because I got more time behind me than I do ahead of me. You feel me?
Yes.
I got more time. So what I've been through can't not be. Is my living in vain? No, of course not.
Yeah.
I didn't go through all that just to stay home and watch Netflix and suck a dick. No.
But are you?
No, I didn't go through all that pain to just chill. Yeah. I really didn't.
Exactly.
God said, no, bitch, you got let's go.
God said, no, bitch.
And check it out. I just got a laptop last week because now I recorded some podcasts in LA and I haven't been able to upload them because I can't do it on my phone. I have to do it on the computer. I didn't have one, so I just got it. Now I'm learning how to do that. Little things I don't even know yet. But God said, build it. They'll come. Just keep building it. You know, like the movie Field of Dreams? Mm-hmm. Just build it. And my fear has been, oh God, I can't do it. The other day I was trying to upload something and the YouTube to my channel said 15 minutes and the video is an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And I was so frustrated. I just started crying. I said, oh God, I can't. just little things like that.
Right.
Little things like that. And then if I can't find my glasses, and if I can't, because if I take my teeth out, I put them in the thing, and if I got to talk to somebody,
Wait, you
I
what?
put my teeth in.
Your teeth?
Yes, no, these are real things. These are real things. I'm a senior citizen. You feel me? So if I eat something or if I drink something too much, I have to get up and use the bathroom 20 times because at my age,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Seriously. So I had to take all that. I said, do I need to wear the pens or do I need to, I'm serious because I could be on live 2 hours sometimes.
Right.
So I said to myself, fuck it, I'm going to get up and use the bathroom. People say, why? I said, listen, I get up. One time I urinated on myself. The conversation got so good. This nigga was so fine. I was sitting. Listen. Listen. It was a guy so fine. He was hitting on me, and I didn't want to be like an old lady because he was in his 40s. I don't want to say I gotta go to the bathroom. I said, and I got a towel and I screwed it like this.
Emotional, damn it.
You peed. You peed.
I thought I would never talk about that. I would never talk about that. I'm so proud of myself. Listen, I was fronting like a fuck. I said, now this is some corny shit. You can't do this, Gina. So I had to say, you know what? Let me forget my image and go to the bathroom 20 times if I have to.
Yeah.
So all that I have to get past just to be able to go live.
What's really funny is when you do like leave away from the camera, and I don't even know what you're doing, but you'll leave and go away from the camera sometime. Like y'all niggas know y'all supposed to wait, but no, it's like it's understood, and I sit right there
because I communicated to you. Your communication is a wonderful thing.
Sometimes you don't say something. You'll get up sometime and go to the other side, and you'll come back.
Okay.
But if somebody else is in there,
if somebody is saying something so funny that it hurts my stomach, I'll get up. Like that. But if I say, listen, I got to go to the bathroom, because I was gonna front and act like I can hold that like a young bitch. No, my bladder is 62 years old.
Well, some of the young bitches can't even hold it now.
Listen. I don't know about them because when I was 30, I could hold my urine for 10 hours.
Yes.
My pussy was tight. As you get older, shit. Let me just tell you about pussy lips. As you get older, don't front, son. Don't even front like that. Pussy starts yawning. It goes, oh. It gets a little relaxed.
Just a little. Just a little.
Just a little touch of love. A little relaxed. The other day, listen to me. The other day, I said, I just looked at some of the pins. I just looked at them. I said, no, nigga, I ain't fucking with you ever. I looked at the pins. And that same day, I was in the airport. And the girl was taking too long on the plane. I urinated on myself.
Oh shit!
Emotional, damn it!
Wait, in the airplane seat?
On the plane coming from Sacramento the other day, I had to go and I couldn't hold it because when you hold your clitoris, it could keep it up a little bit.
Yeah.
No, just try it. Well, you can't try it.
Wow.
I can't try it.
I'm sorry, there's too many men here.
I can't. No, I can't.
No, Carla. If you hold your clitoris, you can hold your urine just a little bit until you get home, or until you get to the next corner, or
hold
wherever
the clitoris,
you are.
what you mean, pinch it or something? Like physically hold the clitoris?
No, like hold it until it feels like you almost masturbate. Don't masturbate. It's gonna feel good, and it's gonna feel good. It's gonna feel weird.
Okay.
But just try it. Not right now. Are you trying it right now?
No.
No, just not. No, listen. I was on a plane, son. And this little, and I hate kids on planes. Oh my God, the worst creatures God created was kids on a plane.
I don't know. Kids on a Greyhound ain't bad.
Listen, kids should ride underneath the plane. Let me tell you something. Listen, this little Becky bitch, little tiny girl, she was just banging on oh my God.
She's a Becky girl.
She was look like she was a Karen waiting. You could tell she was gonna be a Karen. You could tell. She took too long, and I was trying to go. I said, hi. I said, honey, I have to go. And the girl said, I said, bitch, if you don't open your mouth. And so she said, I'll be right back. And she stayed there for a long time. And I said, Miss, your daughter, she said, oh, okay, I'm sorry. And she took a long time in the bathroom with her daughter. My urine said, yo, I'm the head of this train right now.
Okay.
And so I had to just get what you call them things?
What is it? What?
No, the the bags you throw up in. What you call it?
Oh, the
Barf
people,
bags?
the barf bags.
I just sat
Barf
on
bags.
that. Because I didn't want to say. I sat on that.
You
And
peed in the barf bag?
Yes.
Oh shit! Wait.
If you want to be technical,
Emotional, damn it.
I mean, that is possible that you could pee in the barf bag.
that makes sense.
No, listen. Oh God. What is this? True Sarah? What's the name of this?
Yeah.
That's what he called her
Yeah.
earlier.
TS.
Mia is like, you gotta carry a Ziploc baggie or disposable cup for the quick pee. The quick pee, for me, I got a big cup.
It's not easy for you guys.
Big
that
gulp.
one-eyed Jack makes it easy for you guys.
Hey, I can't front. There was a time where I was driving. I didn't know where I was, but I had a bottle, a 2-liter bottle.
Yes.
Sometimes while you driving, you just gotta try to fixate yourself to try to go into the bottle. The problem was, hey,
It's too small.
That definitely.
Emotional, damn it.
The problem is, no matter what you do, it's gonna get on your pants, no matter what. So you gonna have that.
And I'm gonna tell you something. When I wasn't shaving, I hit my head. When I wasn't shaving,
you mean the antenna, like Parrish said last night, the antenna.
No, it was like you could
Paris
braid my hair. It was so
last
long.
night.
You could braid my pubic hair. It would be like a long braid.
You had a lot.
And that way, you could go straight down. But when you shave your hair, like I'm trying to be at these young bitches shaving my hair and shit, and it's itching all the time. I don't know what that's about. Let me tell you something. When you shave your hair, you gotta squat. You gotta almost sit on the toilet because if not, it'll be all over. I messed up so many sneakers. I washed my sneakers all over.
Holy shit! Hey man, as women get older, you got pee problems.
Just so one flip
I'm
flop.
telling you because when I travel, I wear sneakers because the plane floor is nasty. The plane bathroom, so I wear sneakers. But every time I got to go in them little bathrooms on a plane. The plane's moving. I'm always my big old butt is always missing the direct. Oh man,
guys are opposite. When we get older, man, we've got to take a shit. Man.
No, and listen, with guys, I've had sex with a lot of old guys. So, old guys,
I like your booty loose, Floyd.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
I ain't no lie. If I gotta take a shit, I gotta take a shit now.
That's what he said. He can't hold his shit.
No, I can't.
He said he can't.
Would you? It's defecating is a beautiful thing. My bathroom was purposely designed for a nice, comfortable. The ashtray, the lighter, the joint, the incense, my phone, a comfortable seat, something on my feet.
You got the high toilet. You got the high toilet too.
Huh?
You got the high toilet because some of the toilets they got the standard toilet, but then they got the high toilet.
Yeah,
yeah, that's easy to sit down on. I like that. That's what I got.
I love the cushion seats when you defecate, and when it comes out just straight. But when you have to strain, that's the worst defecation ever. When you strain, when you have to grunt, huh?
That's where the prunes come in.
Yeah, when you dehydrate. Yeah, when you dehydrate it and shit, it's fucking like stuck like a sandpaper. Like, god damn, get the fuck out of my ass.
Oh, when you get fucked in the ass too.
Oh, I don't know about that. I've never had an experience.
Emotional, damn it.
Don't knock it till you try
it. But Floyd, you said you like your salad toss, right?
Oh, yeah, you did. No, rim toss.
Wait, what's the difference between rim and
the rim is just outside? You lick outside.
No.
Inside.
You said no.
That's the
None.
same street. That's the same sidewalk.
Talk about it.
That's titillation. But because let me tell you something, that's an area that's very sensitive. And listen, I don't know what's going on, Anthony. But you know, I was a prostitute for 2 years, 30 years ago, right? When I was smoking crack, I was a prostitute.
2 years.
Yeah, because I hated myself. You know, I told you religion led me to crack. So for 2 years, the way I felt I could make money was my body. You know, forget a job. I quit my job teaching. Forget it. You know, I had to get money quickly. And fortunately, it turned my sex game up. And I don't mean to I don't mean to floss being a hoe. What I'm saying is that because of volume,
Right.
I know so much about sex, even though I was separated from it, you know, spiritually, even though I did it physically, you know, because there's a disconnect you have to do that. For me, I had to do that. To not be that person, I had to be somebody else with the same name, the same body, and the same self-hatred. But you have to disconnect from the sexual experience. So because of that, I know a lot about that area, you know. I'm not talking about the asshole area, pardon the pun, but I'm saying, but when you're talking about a brown eye, everything around that, it might be a pink eye for you, I don't know, but everything in that area points to penetration with fingers or a tongue.
Word.
Floyd,
Yeah.
you all right?
Yeah. Finger. I mean,
What?
I don't know. You talking about rimming? You talking about my
Rimming?
experience?
Yes.
My experience? Just, you know, the girl lick, you know, around my asshole, I guess.
No
Did you
fingers
like-
in there?
No fingers.
No tongue?
I mean, kind of in
What
there.
about a thick tongue?
Just kind of in there. I heard
I
that.
mean, I don't know if it's thick or not, but
Well,
you know.
if she was able to go in, if she had to go like this.
Yeah. I don't remember because I was drunk as fuck. So
Oh, wait a minute.
I was drunk as fuck, and I didn't even ask
You
for
don't
it,
know
and
what
she just
happened.
rimmed my ass. Like, yeah. I was like, God damn, that's a new experience for me. Like, fuck. Does that make me gay? I don't know.
Well, let's pause for a minute.
Did your legs go up in the air afterwards? If not, then you cool. You good.
Yeah.
You know, that's the best way I think a woman should experience anal sex while she's on her back.
Yeah.
While she's on her back,
Uh-huh.
and the man so enters her slowly, and then he puts his pelvis on her clitoris and leans and kisses her and twists her titties at the same time. She won't even feel the dick. It will slide right in because the pussy juice will come right down to the anus. You don't even need KY jelly.
Oh yeah.
Paper real quick. Hold on.
Wait, you're not trying to
No, really.
You get the
really.
notepad.
I'm joking. Yeah, I'm joking.
No, you're not.
A lot of people are comfortable with this conversation. That's what I'm gonna do OnlyFans.
No,
I'm
but
gonna
yeah,
do OnlyFans.
you know, honestly, but as we get older, you know, sex is sex. You've been doing it for 20, 30 years, and then as you get older, you know, you want to try something new. And that was one time that I tried something new, and like, oh, okay. I mean, it wasn't bad.
It's okay, baby.
It wasn't bad.
It's all right. Somebody ate your groceries. All right, we get it.
Bruh.
Yes.
Emotional, damn it.
yes.
That's the
Yes.
You gotta
Oh,
invent
man.
this part.
Yeah, I was just in Boys Town in Chicago. One of my friends is a comedian named Flame, and I sang for her brunch.
Flame
Yeah.
Monroe, right?
Yeah, she gave me a birthday party at Laugh Factory last week.
Damn.
But I was in Boys Town, and I heard so many y'all. I mean, down the street, y'all, around the corner, y'all, everywhere.
Right.
There was a lot of big feet sandals.
God damn. Big feet and sandals.
A lot of big Adam's apples. A lot of plaid shirts. A lot of dykes and lesbians and bulldaggers.
I'm not trying to talk bad about anybody or anything like that, but when I lived down in Atlanta, I was single at the time, and then what I would do is right before I met her, I would actually go to the military base because I was still in the reserve at the time. I would go to work, go to the military base, come home. I wasn't trying to date anybody because I got tired of looking at broad shoulders and these quote unquote females that took more, I guess, characteristics of their dad.
Masculine.
I'm like, I'm tired of doing Adam's apple checks. I'm tired of all of
Masculine
that.
energy.
That's just not me. But then at the same time, they had. I mean, if that's what somebody wants to be, if they don't have the original plumbing of a woman, then they want to change it up. That's completely fine. That's their business. And they had people, unfortunately, that were getting killed for not divulging that information to other guys before they end up being intimate with them, which is a fallacy in itself. So, but to switch gears real quick, TS.
Yes.
True, Sarah. I just want to ask you this: by you being you're still a counselor. By you still being a counselor.
Well, I'm retired.
No, you're not. When you're online,
my license, I haven't been certified in 2 years.
Hey, I don't have a CPR card, but I can still do it. So I'm just saying. So you trust
it's
me.
It's a gift. It's a God-given gift.
Show me.
People yeah. People still follow
That's your
you.
wife next to you.
Yep. People still follow you.
It looks like your football coach.
Oh, them damn Eagles. But what I was saying is, what do you feel is the easiest way to get somebody to see the potential that you see in them? Because a lot of people have their self-esteem is so low. What do you actually do to get through to them, to show them all of the potential, all of their skill, all of the beauty that you see in them, and get them to buy in to themselves? That to me, that's really, really difficult.
Well, I don't think I'm the healer. I think I'm a channel of blessing. I think I'm a conduit. Yeah. I think my story and some education, but my story, my experience, and my intrinsic ability to see, which I'm not no empath. That's woke language. They need to take a nap in woke people. I just think
say that again for the people in the back, please.
Huh?
Say that again for the people in the back, please.
Hey, grand rising people. Good morning. Grand rising. Anyway. Because I'm woke. I stay awake. I really believe that that God does the healing, and I don't mean religion. I mean God does the healing. I believe that my medicine, my modus operandi, the way I do it, is unconventional. It's eclectic in its approach and reference. I grab from life experience, from here, from there. But people, if you watch me, sometimes I'll just ask questions and let the person just talk. And silence is a tool that I've used. Silence, being able to allow silence speak, because I've learned this from men. Men talk a lot through silence and body language, and I've learned a lot from men, especially at my son, my brothers, and sometimes silence will give us the platform we need to hear from God, because virtual is powerful. It's waves. You learn a lot from a person's background, from what they wear. You learn a lot from people. A lot. And all I do is talk about my story and able to let them see what's already in them. I don't do the healing. I just tell them, hey, I see you. Right. And sometimes it's stressed with love, and sometimes it's dressed with, motherfucker, what the fuck is wrong with you? It depends, because everybody doesn't get the same medicine.
Yeah,
and you say that sometimes too.
That's dope.
That's the dope part about it.
Because if it wasn't said to me, I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from Bed-Stuy. I'm from Bed-Stuy.
Right.
And being a black woman in Bed-Stuy as a teenager, you had to talk. We had to be good at talking. Roasting is easy for me because I had to get you up off of me. My mother was a drunk. My father was shooting heroin. You know what I'm saying? And my mother was laying on the street, and I had to pick her up. People talked. I said, "You're not gonna talk about my mother. Your mother sucks cocks in hell, nigga." And roll. No, really. I had to have a mouth because you couldn't talk. And then I had to go to Eastern York. I had to go to Brownsville. Yo, I had to go to Williamsburg. I had to go to Staten Island. I had to go to the Bronx. I was in school. I had to travel because we traveled early. Then my grandfather had a store in Bed-Stuy where I was there every day. I had to go to Fulton Franklin. I had to go to Nostrand and Fulton. I had to go to Ralph. I had to go to Brooklyn. Took trains and buses. You took train 2:00 in the morning. It was nothing. 2:00 in the morning on the train.
Wow.
Nothing, because it's crowded.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, you walk down through Prospect Park 2 o'clock in the morning like it's nothing. This is before this prostitute. This was when I was in high school.
Wow.
So I had to be fly at the mouth. So nothing. That's why God built me for social media years ago for this. Because if I didn't have a stomach or a gut or self-esteem, every comment somebody said would have me fucked up.
Yeah.
Right.
I can look at comments and not feel nothing.
But I tell you what, if somebody does get out of line with comments, you got people that'll tackle them right away.
Well, I fuck with niggas and gangs.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm telling you.
They're on them.
And it is no joke. And I have to teach them, don't let what somebody says about you affect who you are, because that's external.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If I know, like my grandmother said, she said, I'm going to throw a shoe in a pack of dogs. A hit dog will holler.
Yep.
You just say something and see, ouch, oh, ouch. I'm the kind of person, if they hit me, I ain't saying nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the school I'm from. Oh, no. You're not getting me like that. If my mother or son or somebody I'm fucking doesn't bring it to my attention in a loving way. Yo, I don't care. You know how many people say, you know how many people call me, they say, oh, you still smoking crack? We know. I mean, all kind of shit. My DMs are full of all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was how many years ago? That was like, what is it, 30 years?
30 years, yeah.
But
still, some people think once an addict, always an addict. Some people think that. Some people think once a hoe, always a hoe.
They're stuck in their ways, but they don't like the fact that you made yourself better.
Well, let me just say something. So you said once addict, always an addict. Once a hoe, always a hoe. There's like so many people that thinks once somebody is somebody, they're gonna always be somebody. Like for myself and my story, when I was a lot younger, I would jump out there on you if you came at me. That's how I was.
What does that? Wait, what does that mean, honey? You a fighter?
When I was younger, yes, I would always be like, okay, I didn't have a lot of self-esteem at the time anyway. I was very insecure. I had a lot of things going on, being the only girl out of, I'm gonna say 5 boys or whatever, but I don't claim like 2 of them. But
what?
Them eggs was broke.
That's mean. That's mean.
Yes, and I was a very mean person, but I'm not.
No, that was mean just now.
Oh, was okay. Well, we're gonna just charge it to the game.
Eggs were broke. Oh my God, that was.
We're gonna just charge it to the game right now. Sorry, Mom. I know you're watching.
I'm sorry to your brothers, those men.
Fuck them, man. But back to what I was saying.
You're around 5, 1, 2, 3. You're around 4 men. Come on now.
No, and these are great men. I'm just saying, but it's just a couple of them. But anyway, back to what I was saying when I was younger, and how I was when I was younger. I'm 49 years old now. People still look at me. When I won't say people, some of my family, half of my family that don't know me and that's not really around me that much, still see me as a 15-year-old girl, and that I'm the Carla that will fuck you up and just jump out on you and do, whatever. And I'm 49 years old. So no, I get it when you say that people say once a crackhead, always a cracker. Once, it's so many different labels that people want to give us in society. But yeah, I mean, back then there was a lot of things that was going on with me. I was raped. There was a lot of things that went on with me when I was younger. And it's just like, I was probably acting out at the time, but now I'm healed and I go to therapy every 2 weeks, not just because, but I go because I want to continue to be a better mother, a better wife, a better me, a better daughter, a better sister, just a better person. So with that being said, I'm tipsy, but I'm telling the truth.
Honey, I love you, but I still think you beat a bitch down. I think you will.
Woo!
I mean, Auntie Gina,
I think you'll beat a bitch's ass right now. You turn that cat backwards, you say, "Let's go." I think you will. In the name of Jesus.
Auntie Gina, I don't claim to be the baddest man on the planet, but I'm here to let my wife know that they got to go through me to get to her, regardless. So it is what it is. If I'm supposed
do you have a brother or an uncle, nigga?
If I'm supposed to be in the house, that means even when we're outside the house, that's my job. I walk.
I'm asking a serious question. What do you think I'm playing?
Okay, she said, "Do you think I'm playing?" What you say, Auntie?
Everybody knows I'm looking for a man. Everybody knows it.
Yes, and that's one of the questions I was
But
asked
we
you.
need to vet them first. We need to vet them first. We just ain't gonna let them.
Okay. First of all this vetting shit, it's overrated. Let me tell you that.
Okay, we ain't gonna let no riffraff.
All this vetting stuff. My criteria is he has to be breathing, right? No.
Breathing.
No.
A pulse is a good thing.
Emotional, damn it.
No, listen, I get so much requests in my DMs. I need some Clorox. I'm telling you.
No, we need to check
them out. Auntie Gina, do they send you dick pics?
Several, but I've had 10 cameras. Several. And they send it to the third party thing where they say request and you have to delete, accept or something, and they say this picture is concealed. I always click on it to see what it is. You know what?
But it's not that concealed. You can see like a shallow.
You better stop.
Silhouette.
You better stop looking at them anteaters.
Let me tell you something. Some of them were anacondas. Let me tell you something.
Damn.
On my live, I've had 10 men cam up showing their penis. Now 9 of them were red dot niggas. The Indians. 9 of them.
You said red dot.
Emotional, damn it.
What's the?
No,
it was 9 red dot niggas and 1 black guy from Africa. But no. But Carter, I've had people cam up showing their penis. You know that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I'm open and willing to cam you up. I give everybody one chance. I give everybody a shot.
Yeah.
I give everybody one chance. Even the red dot niggas.
The red dot
and the African niggas. The African niggas who are looking for a green card and a passport.
Oh my
African
God.
niggas.
Right.
She dated.
They always want a wife. Nigga, I said, all the bitches in Africa, what's wrong with them? No one with an African woman. I want the African woman. Nigga, you want a green card. Get the fuck out. You think I'm stupid, nigga. You think I'm stupid. I know what's wrong.
That's just like them emails you should send out talking about, okay, well, if you send me this, I'll send you $1 million if you cash it.
Oh, listen, those. Oh my God, I hate them people. And what about these things that say promote it on? I go, why?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you need a logo.
Right.
Oh, no,
you need an animated logo.
You need a graphic illustrator.
Yeah.
No, bitch.
Yeah. So Auntie Gina,
yes.
You don't call yourself comedian, but you do go to comedy shows, right? Am I right?
love this comedy. Saved my life.
Yeah. Are you more of a performer? What do you?
No, I'm an entertainer. I'm not a comedian. Comedians, they're geniuses. Comedians. Oh my God! What they go through, they write material. They do the same material night after night, and they have to flavor it up. These motherfuckers are bad. I think they're geniuses, and I want to have sex with comedians. Because I like them. I love funny black men.
Yeah.
Nothing funny than an older black man. Nothing funny than an older black man, especially if he's over 50. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Nothing funny than an angry black man. Nothing.
All right. Well, Auntie Gina, man, it's been fun. D3. Well, isn't Asian guys funny? Asian guys are funny too, right?
Asians. Oh, listen, you want to know about Asians? My experience with Asians. Okay, yeah. Do I have time for a quick story?
No, go ahead.
Okay. If you know anything about New York, there is a street in Brooklyn called Lincoln Road in Flatbush, and they would be on the corner. This was in my crack days. I smoked crack for 2 years every day, right?
Yeah.
I got clean July 5th, 1992. So every 3 weeks, these Chinese people that they owned a Chinese laundry, a real Chinese laundry, on the corner of Leffertson and Flatbush, right? Chinese laundry, and they would close the shop when they would go upstairs. It would be 10 of them, and they were all 5 feet under. They were all little niggas. They were all little ninjas. And they all had tiny penises. Every single one. It was 10 of them. It was 10 of them. Okay. I'm sorry. It was one that had a medium. One had a medium. penis and no person.
Medium. I got a medium large. That's Rose. Medium large.
Wait, listen, Kid Mango told us he was hung like a parakeet.
I'm 2 inches from the ground.
But the reason why I think the ratio, Floyd, if you're larger than something like this, then you're different. because it was 9 of them that had penises like that size, and they were all successful. They all lived in the same apartment, but they were all little to the point that they couldn't do doggy style because they would be, if I pull up, they would pull out. If I move up,
so they couldn't come out from the back, you know.
No. If I move up a little bit, penis would come right out.
Oh my gosh!
But that's just my ratio. So many Asian men I've met have been short in detail.
Yeah.
So I remember last night you were saying that you were telling Paris that you need a larger dick because I guess
because my pussy's big. My pussy's big.
You know what, Auntie Gina, I don't even think that there are small men out here or whatever. But that's not. I was really feeling you last night because I'm like, you're not just gonna come up to me and just be tickling me and shit. But
I realized that my pussy's probably big. My pussy's about to be
you probably got that, but you got to have that gorilla grip too when you start doing it.
I'm telling you, I'm 62. It's not gorilla. It's like a monkey paw now. It's no looser. You think I'm joking?
The Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong.
Used to be like a Hulk grip. I was like this. Used to be like this. I was like.
So you're saying if you date a Asian guy, you got it straight to the booty?
No, I have to suck your dick. You can't. My clit is probably bigger than your dick. No, not you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, you saw.
Hey man, look. I may not kill you, but I'll give you a mouthful. I'll tell you right now.
Oh, that's nice.
He said that's nice. Well, you might as well just hang it up before you get embarrassed.
Thank you for that confession. This is my confession.
Hell yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Highway 54. We've got Auntie Gina in the house, everybody.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Carla, D3.
That was fun, right?
Keys, Coach Andy from About That Wallet.
Don't hang up, Salem, because we have like a little small post show for like a couple of minutes, okay?
Don't hang up. Stick around. Don't hang up. And we'll talk to you a little bit. Guys, thank you so much. All the family and friends hanging out with Miss Gina and us at Highway 54. We love you guys. Like, subscribe. Check out About That Wallet. Coach Anthony has also a podcast every Wednesday and live. And once Auntie Gina gets her podcast going, do the same thing. We love you guys.
Another thing is happy belated birthday again, Auntie Gina. I meant to put the cash app up here.
Oh,
happy birthday.
Again, and when you come on this again, we'll do that.
And thank moms too.
And I'm serious about the cruise.
Oh, listen, and check this out. You don't have to give me anything, but you don't have to do. Just the thought of even going to the boat ride with y'all, the boat ride, a yacht ride, or whatever it is.
All right.
Stay on. We're gonna just get the live people off, and we're gonna talk real quick, okay?
All right. Stand by, guys. Thank you guys so much. Highway 54, everybody. About That Wallet and Miss Auntie Gina. Thank you much.
Yes, thank you.
We hope you enjoyed the show today. Do us a favor and click on the like button or share our podcast. Thanks for listening. Till next time, we are Highway